How's it going, collectors? I was actually able to take my 4-year-old to Los Angeles Comic Con 2022 edition this year. It was a really good time, and it was actually the first time that I have ever taken her to a convention of any sort, let alone a comic convention. She was super excited and just exhausted by the time the day was done. It was a really good time for us, and I just want to start the video off by saying thank you so much to the event promoters at Los Angeles Comic Con for giving me the press pass to be able to go in and enjoy the festivities with my little one. These conventions are pretty cool, and we got there really early. We got to be out in front with the crowd that they held back to enter, and she was excited. She got a really cool original Phoenix sketch from an artist there. I'll feature his link below. And she just browsed the purses and just had a great time. She met some guys that were from a dinosaur museum. Got to see a Megalodon shark tooth. She really liked all of the R2 units, and they were prevalent throughout the convention. She got to win some prizes, spin the wheel, and when she spun the wheel, she had all the choices in the world of toys to get, and she chose, of course, the rubber ducky. True Juliet fashion. She liked a lot of the little plants, and there was lots of little Pokemon plants set up there. And just, you would think that she would have an expensive taste, but simple things like wind-up toys from the horror museum were just the apple of her eye. Made her very happy to be able to get those things. Like any comic convention, there was the staple of people out and about selling their wares. This is a cover price app where you can log your stuff. There was a really cool statue skeleton, and they actually gave her a sticker, so she's got that on her water bottle. Tattoos. I saw this the first time last year, and I thought it was pretty cool that you can go get tattoos right there at the con. Although I don't know that you want them to be hurrying on your work. This is where she dropped her sticker, and she was so mad because it was a sticker based on that skeleton statue she just stood by. This is really cool. An artist took the original picture from Ghost in the Shell and carved like wood and made it into a stamp that you can see the picture of it there in the frame. That was actually carved out of wood and stamped into that image. She liked all of the novelty swords, Wolverine claws, sai, and different knives. And she thought they were totally dangerous, but then I showed her they were foam. And of course, this is a really cool booth I saw. We Buy Comics, Comic Book Boys. And he gave Juliet a free comic as we were hanging out there. Elvine's always there. He had like bundles of comics, so I thought it was a good idea. It can help you fill your runs in. Optimus Prime. She really liked the cars. This is one that you can get from joining Whatnot. Women of Wrestling. You can go on the stage and appear with them. DeLorean from Back to the Future. There's actually 2 of them there, so they were cool. She liked those. Red Hood Comics. Red Hood Comics had a whole bunch of these Detective 27 comics. They're reprints, but 9.8 for $50. I thought it was a good price. There's a picture of the one I got there. Really nice Jurassic Park vehicle was there parked. This Joker mobile, I guess it's a Geo. I'm not sure what significance it is other than somebody painted it up. But, I mean, I guess it's cool. The Ghostbusters That Shall Not Be Named mobile. Proto Pizza. This is the second DeLorean. You can see the flux capacitor in the background there. So cool. South Coast Comics. These guys are out of Santa Ana, and they had some really crispy comics. I picked up a first appearance of Dark Phoenix. It was kind of a theme for us. Here's Grogu. Juliet liked him. She thought that was cool. He was over with the R2 units, the remote controlled R2 units. This was a really cool, Lego castle that we saw. The scope, well, I guess you can use hers in the background, but the scope was amazing. It's got really cool detail, stairs that went all the way up. You can see through this little tunnel right here. So cool. And if you look all the way to the back, you can see Maleficent there. She had a great time with the X-Men cosplayers. And they had a great time with her, actually. Several stopped us to take pics. The Mad Artist, he's the one who sold us the sketch of the Phoenix that she was parading around the entire event. Really cool guy. Really good price. Artist Alley, we spent quite a bit of time there hanging out with the artists. Now this was when we got a chance to meet Lenore Zan, and she was the voice for Rogue. And Los Angeles Comic Con and Rogue and I go way back, for good or for bad. I got my figure autographed. Wild Bills. This is a pretty cool spot. They had these mugs you can get refills with. Between 40 and 60 bucks a mug, that was kind of pricey. This was some Beatles memorabilia. I thought they were real checks, but they were replicas. Either way, it looked like a really cool thing. Here's some more X-Men, Wolverine, and Cyclops meeting up. This was really cool. Beauty and Brains with a Twist on Instagram. And she did this little martial arts flip demonstration. It was pretty cool. She's got a really cool following. Really nice. Only 18 years old. One of the highlights was Juliet meeting her. She said, "You're so tall." They had some pretty cool food trucks out there. And when we were out there on the patio, it actually started raining. We were lucky enough to get a spot underneath the patio. They were inviting people onto the wrestling stage. We thought it was cool. All in all, a really good time. Here's some more of the cars. And one of the good things was this shot we had right here rolling through was Juliet's idea, where I was able to put her in a stroller and then we just kind of stroll through the show. I think the earlier one looked better because she had her glove getting in the way here, but she really liked it. She said it could look like smooth and from a kid's perspective on how it is to be at the convention. So I thought it was really awesome. She had a really good time. People loved her costume. They were stopping and taking pictures, especially X-Men fans. So I think that she might be wanting to come with me to another con in the future. Hopefully she's got a little bit more energy next time. Maybe I'll buy her some more candy. They have these licorice ropes for sale and she loved them. So just got to keep her energy up. It was a good time. Had a great haul as well for good, fairly priced on the things there. Looks like prices for these items are finally coming down. By the time it's done, she's worn out, mission accomplished. And here's my haul. Got the Phoenix picture, Tomax and Zaymont, classified figures at a good price. That crispy first appearance of Dark Phoenix, the Batman 27 replica, the Rogue signature. Here's our badges. She got a Jack Skellington purse, the rubber ducky, of course. My buddy gave us a Teen Titans Go picture. We got Tifa, and we had our mug from the root beer. Thanks a lot for coming along with us. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share if you like comic and toys. And we also do movie reviews. So if you get a chance, check us out. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next con.